Hello guys, this is officially our first day talking about the word simple. I am so excited for this. First off, can we just start by just taking a deep breath? We're talking about the word simple, and my heart's like beating like 1,000 miles a minute. It's like, we're just gonna keep this simple. So first off, we're going to talk about the power of simplicity. I think deep inside we know how simple solutions in life can be. I think deep inside we know how powerful simple things are, but they can still be hard. They can still be scary. They can still be really difficult to actually make happen. Simple truly is a powerful word. And I'm just gonna jump right into it. Hough here has done, I don't know, let's say some health challenge. I feel like most people have done this kind of health challenge at some point in their life. We can pretty much tell each other what that health challenge is going to include. It's going to include drinking lots of water. It's going to be including eating a certain kind of food or not eating a certain kind of food or focusing on certain aspects of food. It's going to talk about moving your body, exercising. The different items that are in a health challenge truly are simple. But that doesn't make it easy necessarily. So we're going to talk about the word simple. And first off, I just want to put out there that simple does not mean easy. So when I give simple suggestions and tips to keep things simple, and the phrase simple mindfulness in life's everyday struggle with smiles, I'm not saying easy. So do not get those two things confused, okay? We're good there? Simple does not mean easy. It means simple. That's all it means, okay? We're just talking about simple. Okay, so take a deep breath. Here's another example. If you right now were to just take a deep breath with me, if I were to say that, that's something simple. Everyone can breathe. It's something that's simple to do. And yet sometimes when we're feeling really stressed out or nervous or excited or whatever you're feeling, it can be really hard to breathe. Hard to take that deep breath. That's another example of how simple is powerful. Taking that deep breath, brings in that fresh oxygen. It lets your muscles be able to relax for that moment. It's getting the fresh oxygen going through your body. That does so much good for your body. That is powerful. But sometimes it's not easy to take that breath or to remember to take that breath. So we're on the same page. Simple is powerful, but not necessarily easy. Okay, so when I was talking to you guys, I asked a few questions, and one of the questions that I asked was, what is the first thing that you think of in the morning? You wake up, the first thing that comes to mind. And most people said all the things they had to do that day. Usually, to me, that equals stress, where I'm waking up and I'm hitting the ground running. So I'm going to talk about some ways to simplify your morning. And let's just get started. Okay, so one thing that you can do, and you've heard this beforehand, but it's to prep the night beforehand. So if you are heading to a meeting, if you are doing certain things at home, whatever it is, picking out your clothes, getting things set out the night beforehand really can help with simplify your morning, because you already know what's coming up. You already know what's going to be on your agenda, what things you want to get done at the home, how you're imagining, or what time you're imagining the kids waking up in the morning, and what things you need to get started with first. So prepping the night beforehand really can help with simplifying your next day. It can help when you wake up where the first thing on your mind isn't, what am I going to be doing today? It's more so, okay, I know, quotation marks because life can change quick, but I know what's going to be happening today, and I am somewhat, I'm going to say somewhat prepared, because honestly, for me, even if I have my outfit laid out the night beforehand or my lunch pack the day beforehand, I might totally be changing things up the next day. And honestly, I am not, when it comes to prepping things physically for the next day, that's not me. But I do prep things emotionally for the next day. Okay, so example 1 is getting things physically prepped for the next day. Example 2, let's go on to emotionally getting ready for the next day. I was at this health convention and it was amazing. It was amazing for so many different reasons. On the final day, we had a guest star come and speak to us. And the guest star was Hough Jackman. It was crazy. He sang so many songs, talked for half an hour. It was just inspiring hearing him and being so close to him. And one of the things that he said that I absolutely love, you know, from The Greatest Showman, like dreaming with your eyes wide open. Okay, so he actually does that, where before he's going to sleep, instead of reading a book or listening to something or watching TV, he will just lay in bed. He'll lay in bed and he will just visualize how the next day can go. And he can visualize how he's going to be interacting with his children. He'll visualize accomplishing the different tasks that he feels like needs to be done the next day. He'll visualize how he responds to him. He gives a lot of different examples of things that you can visualize. And I love that. And that's what I'm going to be doing most of my talking about today, is the power of you. The power of what you have control of with you. And when you are in bed the night beforehand, just taking that moment to just pause and to visualize what things are going to happen the next day really can be a great way to simplify your next day's routine. Okay, so let's say it's morning time. It's morning, oh my goodness, you've woken up late to your alarm, the kids already need some breakfast, you've got to head out the door, just really, really fast-paced. Okay, so the morning's been crazy. We're going to simplify. We're going to simplify. It's not easy, but it's powerful. Simplify. Okay, so first, you still need to take care of yourself. You know how important it is to take care of yourself. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to visualize again. Visualize yourself being kind to yourself. Visualizing yourself listening to others. Visualize yourself getting certain things done in the day. It can take 10 seconds. Just a quick moment to reconnect with yourself and visualize something that you want done that day. Second, we're still going to exercise. It's crazy and it's busy, but we're going to exercise. Guess for how long? 1 minute. 1 minute exercise. It sounds so silly, but it does so much for your mind and your body. Just to stand up and to stretch. Put your arms in the air, stretch back and forth, touch your toes, or do some squats, do a couple jumping jacks, look up, look to the side, whatever it is you can do for 1 minute, do it for 1 minute. You can handle a 1 minute exercise in the morning, and it really does so much for your mind and your body just to wake it up and to take that little bit of self-care before you're then able to give to everyone else. Now, with all the craziness that's going on, I still try every morning to get a scripture study in. Reading first thing in the morning, especially something inspiring and that can connect you with God, makes a huge difference. Again, it's crazy. The kids need breakfast right now. So what am I going to do? I am either going to open up my scriptures and read one verse just to get that one thing in, or I'm going to turn on a scripture app on my phone and I'm going to play it as I'm making the children breakfast. Just something simple. Is it ideal? No. But doing that simple thing really does make a difference. Okay, now I have a list of things about 7 things that I do. 7 minutes in the morning. If I need to, it's only 7 minutes. I'm not going to go through and give the whole list here. But if you want more information, you can contact me. I'll be doing a webinar about this as well. But simplify. 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 I can't say that enough. You may seem like you're not getting as much done, or that you're not reaching these high expectations, but I promise you, doing simple things consistently doing a 1 minute stretch in the morning, consistently reading one verse a day in scripture, consistently having 10 seconds or 1 minute to visualize at the beginning, at the end of the day, how you're going to be responding and acting and treating yourself does make a difference. There's a quote that I love, and it talks about how this woman at first, every day would have this huge list of everything that she needed to get done, and she felt so bad at the end of the day when it just didn't happen. And she got burnt out. And then she realized that if she were to do one thing a day that God wanted her to do, at the end of the year, that's 365 things that she felt inspired to do that happened. That's simple. It's simple and it's powerful. We are special, our bodies are amazing, and we do incredible things. And burnout is real. Getting the mom burnout, getting the dad burnout, the worker, whatever is your main focus in life, it can be exhausting. And with all these great things that we want to do, the burnout can be real. So let's take a moment to take a deep breath, to simplify, to visualize, to keep things simple. When things are getting fast-paced, give yourself a moment to simplify, whatever that means for you. Okay, this is me with day one of a tip to simplify your morning routine, and I'd love to hear what are some ways that you guys keep your morning simple, or when things get out of control and crazy, what's something that you can do to help remember the power of simplicity. Okay guys, signing off. I'll see you tomorrow.